My name is Diop. I'm a rapper. I just dropped a new project called Nothing Gold Can Stay. Yeah, the process was pretty long. So last project I dropped before this was Make War. I dropped it summer of 2018. And then the day I dropped it, I wrote the first verse on this project. So it's about a year plus in the making. And I think that's just kind of my process. I take my time with my writing and yeah. The whole project is very much the process of kind of like growing up, and then that like everybody reaches a peak of feeling like whatever you're doing, whatever your passion is, you're gonna fucking do it. Everyone reaches that point, and then if you don't in that period, it's the other end. And I think this album is kind of like the process of going from realizing you have something, peaking, and then falling off. It's kind of like, it kind of made itself. And if I were to pick, one kind of like message specifically, I think autumn is very much, if you're feeling it, fucking do everything you can to put your shit up there. I realized recently, I think if I were to like kind of pair anybody, Childish Gambino meets Danny Brown. I think very much so, like Childish Gambino, like kind of like that camp era of Childish Gambino meets like XXX Danny Brown. And I think what I pull from Danny Brown is kind of like spiraling out of control, and Childish Gambino is like a quiet depression. I think that's kind of what I pull from those two. I'm not lying when I say like it took me a year to make Nothing Gold Can Stay, and I got like 6 tracks on it. It's like I'm always fucking thinking about it. It's kind of like, but I'm not writing much. It's kind of more like I got a 16 and I like critique it and edit it and like pull it apart for like months. And then, so I'm kind of trying to slow down on that and kind of like enjoy the process more, kind of just like almost make more music, but kind of like think about it less at the same time. If you're not bursting at the seams to put something down, don't pick up the pen. That's like 100% my advice. If you do not need to write right now, like you're feeling something, you're like feeling a type of way, you're feeling great, whatever it is, if you don't need to put it down, then don't. And I'm like, and I say that to the point of like, if you need to put it down, stop what you're doing and put it down. Like if like right now you sparked from something, like I'm stopping this and taking out my phone and I'm putting something down kind of thing. It's like, unless you're bursting at the seams, keep the pen down. You wanna write in almost a vacuum. You know what I mean? Like I don't wanna be thinking of your opinion when I'm making music. Like this is me in a room, the windows are blacked out and the door is bolted. It's just like making music for me that I wanna listen to. You know what I mean? So like, as far as your critiques, depends really on what it is. The feedback, if you hear it and you're like, oh shit, you're right. You know, I could have done better at this something, maybe something else, like I fucked up something here. The production kind of thing may have been a problem. But like, besides that, like, if you don't agree, I think that's your line. And as long as you're open to it as well, you know what I mean? You have to be open to the criticism. And if you're honestly being open and you're like, I hear what you're saying, but like, I fuck with it. That's all that really matters. I'm not gonna leave this studio with something that I'm not gonna immediately bump. You know what I mean? I'm not making it for anybody but me, kind of thing, yeah. You can catch me at Diop, R-A-P-S, Diop Raps.